Hello, my wonderful, wonderful people, and welcome back. Now, as I told you in the last vlog, I was traveling again. This time, it was London. I have been to London 4 times before, I think. It might have been more, at least 4 times before. So it's a place I know very well, and I love London. Every time I'm visiting, it feels great. And I think I would have loved to move there at one point, but nowadays I know that London is a very, very expensive city. In comparison, I think I'm quite good here in Hamburg with my flat and things like that. I could not have such a big flat in London, especially so close to the city as I'm here. So, yeah. But I love London and I loved my time there. We went for 4 days and we had a good reason to travel because one of my dear friends had their baby shower and their gender reveal party there, which was my first baby shower and my first gender reveal party. And my friend and I decided that we wanted to do 4 days so that we could have a few days for us and so that we could explore the city and go shopping. Now, we picked a flight, so we were there quite early on Friday, and we used Friday for shopping mostly. So, in this vlog, you will see a few of the good places where you can go shopping. Those are also places that are interesting because of other reasons, but they're also quite nice if you want to go shopping. We were quite lucky when it came to our hotel, even though the hotel room itself didn't have a window, which is definitely not one of my favorite things. The hotel was not even 5 minutes away from Piccadilly Circus, the station, so we were in the middle of London. And it was really easy traveling anywhere else because Piccadilly line is quite good if you want to do that. There's also the Bakerloo line there. So, yeah. One thing I should tell you is I still had my Oyster card and it worked. So I did not have to bother with getting a new Oyster card or getting like one-way tickets every day or getting like a day pass or something like that. I just topped up my Oyster card and was ready to go. And that's one of the easiest way to travel, similar to Japan or Korea, where you also had the travel cards where you just pay by tapping when you go in and tapping when you go out. Now, we started our explorations on the first day in Chinatown because that is like 2 streets over from Piccadilly Circus and walked to Soho. Especially, we went to the Carnaby Street, which if you want to have a closer look, this is where the miniskirt was invented. And you find a lot of cool, interesting stores, but more like the mainstream ones. So if you're into Asian food, you will be really happy walking around Chinatown because you can find a lot of different Asian restaurants. Not only Chinese, but you can find Korean restaurants, Japanese restaurants, anything, and they're all quite good. So yeah, if you don't know what you want to eat while you're in London, Chinatown is a good place to look for something, especially, as I said, when you like Asian food. Now, we decided to do a little bit more walking and went from Soho to the Regent's Park to go to Camden Town. Camden Town is, I think, my favorite place to look for clothes because here you will find a lot of the more alternative stores. You might see in the video itself there are stores with like huge boots on them, like plasters or a big sculpture, and everything is a bit more alternative. And then you have the Camden Market, where you have a great mix between vintage clothing, handmade things, and some things that are a bit more touristy. But Camden Market is such an experience because it's an old, I think, horse stable in one part, and it's like an old, and I think it's an old factory or something like that. It doesn't matter. It's just very cool walking around there because you have this old brick building and all of these tunnels that you go through, and you find a lot of, as I said, a lot of cool smaller shops that have handmade things, but also souvenirs and vintage things and anything in between. So yeah, as I said, the first day was dedicated mostly to shopping, but you will see some of the more well-known places or well-known monuments during the coming vlogs, so you can look forward to that. Now, while I am filming this, I am of course already preparing for the next trip. So after the London vlogs, which might be, I think it will be 3, I'm not quite sure. I've not looked at all of the footage, so you might get 3 vlogs, but afterwards you can look forward to my Amsterdam trip. And if you follow me on the social medias, you will see snippets of that trip beforehand. So don't forget to follow me there. Everything's in the info box down below. Other than that, I'm going to remind you now to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not done yet. I would love to get to 250 subscribers. Maybe in this year? Can we do that? I'm not sure. We're missing 11 people, and it's not going that fast, so. But, as we say in Germany, hope dies last. I don't know if that's a saying anywhere else, but we say that. Now, this is all for this vlog. I'm going to see you in the next one. And until then, please stay healthy. It's getting cold. It's getting wet, at least here in Hamburg. So take care of yourselves. And now I'm going to leave you, as always, with a heartfelt bye!